Hello everybody, so today we're just gonna get a couple really quick messages of protection. So just wanted to let you guys know that my intention throughout this video and the energy that I will be sending to you guys is of protection. Okay, so this is for anybody who might feel like they need to be physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally protected in any type of way. Okay, I wrote three different fate phrases. Sorry, I'm fixing all my oracle cards that want to run away. I wrote three different fate phrases on these cards. I folded them, shuffled them, and I don't know which one's which, and I numbered them. So we have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, guys, pause the video if you need to. Pick your pile. Timestamps are down below in the description, and I will also put them in the comments, and I will see you guys in your reading. So pile number 1, this is the card that you chose. Let's see what your phrase is. You are safe. It's funny because when I was shuffling and, when I was blindly shuffling and numbering the cards, I accidentally looked at this one while I was numbering it, and I was numbering it number 1, and so I ripped it all up and I wrote it on another card, and then I reshuffled them all and redid it. So this one was obviously meant for pile number 1. Pile number 1, your affirmation is I am safe. It might be hard for you to hear that and actually believe it. Maybe you guys have grown up or dealt with a lot of situations that you just really felt, I heard, physically unsafe, maybe even mentally and emotionally too, but it really feels like a physical safety issue. Maybe you guys have dealt with like people putting their hands on you, whether this be like caregivers, caretakers, spouses. This could be something domestic. You never know. So let's see, what type of messages do you guys need to hear right now? We're actually going to shuffle the oracle first. Let's get 3 of them. Messages of protection. Oh, for pile number 1, we already got 1 card out, and 1 fell on the ground. We have target, a goal-oriented person. So you guys might be somebody who's very goal-oriented, or you guys could be running into somebody who's very goal-oriented. I feel like there's somebody coming in that will make you feel safe. This could be like a Capricorn, Virgo energy, maybe even a Taurus, like an earth sign energy, maybe even like a Leo or an Aquarius. But it doesn't have to be. But this person is definitely goal-oriented. I feel like this person doesn't take any bullshit, and I feel like this person, they might be able to read you really easily. Maybe you guys never really felt safe in love, and this is somebody who is going to come in and spark your romance, right? Spark your, your interest. And Spirit wants you to know that it is safe to love this person, or that this is a safe situation to put yourself in. This doesn't have to be romantic, but either way, if this is actually a person that's coming in for you, this is a safe person, okay? This is not somebody that is going to intentionally hurt you, right? We have fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this could be it. This could be talking about somebody who is lighter complexion, or maybe they have lighter hair. Maybe they are darker with the darker hair, but they dyed their hair lighter, bleached their hair, something like that. They could have lighter eyes. I was about to say blonde or blue or grayish type of eyes, hazel eyes even. Or this person, it could be a feminine even that they're talking about, a feminine with masculine energy, but for most of you it feels like a masculine here that's coming in, or this could be talking about you, this fair man, okay? But they want you to know either way you are safe with whoever this is coming in. I do feel like there has been some, like I said, physical like difficulties, like not difficulties, danger, like physical danger, or like people that have put you in really bad situations, or people who have like physically hurt you. Spirit wants to know, like, Spirit wants you to know that, like, this next chapter of your life, it might surprise you a little bit, because I do feel like this person, these people, this new type of energy that is being introduced in your life. Sorry, I have spell work going on over there. It is safe energy. Like, you don't have to run anymore. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to live your life in a corner. I'm hearing from Dirty Dancing, no one puts baby in a corner. We have great passion. So this could definitely be a romantic interest, or this could be something about you sparking up your own passion. I was saying sparking your interest, and then we have my candle going pss, pss, over there because of the herbs that I put on it, and it wasn't doing that. It was literally just burning all smoothly for quite a few minutes. I had it burning for like 15 minutes before I started this reading, and then it just started sparking as I did your reading. So this could be somebody who sparks your interest. Look, someone new is entering your life is on the back of the deck. There's definitely someone, whether it's platonic, romantic, it could even be somebody that's like blood related to you that you haven't seen in a while, or you haven't met, that wants to come into your life or something like that. But your spirits want you to know that this person is a safe person. And for those of you that resonate with it being like a blood relative or something like that, this says affairs with your family. Let's clarify each one of these cards with a, I was about to say with the Page of Pentacles, because there's a Page of Pentacles right there. It might be really hard for you to distinguish what you want from what you see. And let me explain that a little bit more. It might be really hard for you guys to imagine a safe person, a safe haven, a safe space, because maybe you have not ever experienced a genuinely safe person in your life before. And Spirit's like, I don't want to tell you not to self-sabotage, but Spirit's like, give it a chance. Give it a chance, okay? And be soft with yourself, and don't feel like you're gonna scare this person away, okay? Clarify this target. We have, wow, a goal-oriented person, and then we have the Five of Wands. But this, in this particular Five of Wands, like in the usual Five of Wands, they're like all fighting, but in this one, they're not. And then we have the Nine of Wands right here. And it's like the Nine of Wands is usually the wounded warrior. They have all those sticks behind them to keep everybody out. And like, look, he's like, why are you here? Why are you in my space? Type of shit. It's like this person who's coming in for you, you're gonna sort of look at them like they're fucking crazy. Like it's reminding me of the song Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox, Deborah C-O-X. And she's basically saying, I've tried this love, she says, I tried this love thing for the last time. My heart says no, nobody's supposed to be here. And that really feels like what's happening here. And it feels like you might be used to like real aggressive people who like shoot their shot really fast and hard, and people who come on very strong, but this person seems like they're going to come with a very soft energy, like an energy of like, I'm not gonna push your limits too far. I'm like, I don't feel like this person's gonna push your boundaries, but I do feel like they're going to sort of nudge you out of your comfort zone, which is actually a real healthy thing. It feels like, at least with this case here. They're sort of like, you know, I see that you have trauma. I see that you've been burned. I see that you've went through a lot. And if you hear that, it's the candle. I see that you have trauma. I see that you've been burned. I see that you went through a lot. And I'm not going to push you to want or do or feel or say anything that you don't want to say. I'm just going to be here with you. This could be the type of person that, like, if you're feeling really shitty and, you know, whatever, they'll ask you, do you want to talk? And maybe you'll just stay silent, and not because you don't want their help or their energy, but just because maybe you don't know what to say, you don't know how to say it, maybe you just don't want to talk about it. And this is not the type of person that'll be like, all right, whatever, then don't talk about it, or all right, whatever, then okay, and then leave. Like, this is the type of person that's like sort of like working it out in their head, like, okay, obviously he they need some time, let me just sit here with them and make my presence as comforting and as safe as it can feel and it can be, just to let them know that I'm here with them and that I'm not gonna leave, no matter whether they want to talk about it or not. You guys have been through some real trauma. But this next person, it doesn't feel like they're gonna put you through what you've been through before. Yo, that candle is burning like a motherfucker. They're 1.5-hour candles. It's been burning like, for like 25 minutes. Clarify this tulip, thank you. All Wands cards so far: 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is coming out underneath the tulip card, Great Passion. I feel like this person comes into your life, or this energy comes into your life when you've given up on people. And like I said, this doesn't have to be a romantic interest. This could be like somebody who comes in as a friend. This could be a family member or someone who's going to come in and feel like family, chosen family. The blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb. That's all about chosen family. But yeah, it feels like this person is somebody who's gonna come in and like reignite like your trust and your faith in people. This person is gonna help you like sort of realize like, oh, not everybody's the same. Not everybody's gonna treat me the same. You know, you're gonna be able to unveil yourself with this person. It's gonna feel different. And it might feel uncomfortably different because when we're used to trauma, and then something safe and healthy comes in, a lot of the times we want to push away because it doesn't feel right. Because when something is foreign, when we're not used to something, it can feel a lot more scary than the things that we're used to. So even if we're used to trauma, right, we can be more welcoming to something that's traumatic instead of something that's healthy, because at least we can predict, you know, what's going to happen with the traumatic thing, right? At least we can predict or understand how to deal with something like this, because this is what we've always dealt with, right? We haven't dealt with anything like this. We haven't dealt with anything healthy. So it's like, this can be a lot more scary than something, you know, that's bad energy that, you know, we're used to, right? Good energy that we're not used to can feel a lot more scary than bad energy that we're used to. So just be aware of that pattern if you do deal with that type of energy within yourself. Let's get the next card clarified. The chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Too many cards. But we have I do want to take them into consideration. We have the Queen of Wands, another wand card, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to be a strong energy, but it's not strong authoritative. It's not strong aggressive or abrasive. It's strong soft. It's strong comfortable. It's strong easygoing type of energy, right? Yeah, and then we have the Four of Swords. This person is really going to respect your space. We have the chair card and somebody sitting in the chair, and then we have like this person like in a bed, right? You're going to be able to relax around this person. You're going to be able to settle around this person. Maybe you're the type of person, like, because you've gone through a lot with people, like you're always sort of like on the edge of your seat when there are other people around, or you're always sort of like fidgety or anxious or like closed off, like type of energy when people are around, or maybe when people of a certain sex or gender are around. And it's like, it's going to be really different with this person. You're going to feel your body allow itself to relax, and that, I feel like, is how you're going to know that this is the safe person that Spirit was talking about, because you're going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to be calm, peaceful, safe, right? I want to get one more oracle card. I'm going to get it from that deck, and we're going to read it from the book. 15:15 on the clock. I just saw a card that said 12 days to 12 months. So maybe that's something for you guys. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't have to. Alright, Spirit. Can you please give me one card of advice or something that pile 1 needs to know, please? I'm like, why do I feel itchy? It's just my hair. Yeah, and that sort of, it makes me think, like, a lot of times I'll feel itchy and be like, oh my god, it's a spider or something like that. And then I'll look down and it's my hair. So it's like, just because something might feel like a threat at first doesn't mean it's a threat, right? If your nervous system is so used to traumatic experience, a lot of the times your brain will not know how to register things properly. It will register traumatic things as like okay, and it will register things that are not traumatic as traumatic, right? So it's like your brain will sort of react in an opposite way, where like it will perceive things that are not threats as threats, and it will perceive real threats as safe, right? So that's why your guides are coming in to really help you like discern this energy, okay? This might be somebody who you've already met that's coming in, or like, you know, this might be somebody who you've already met that your guides are just clarifying for you, like, yeah, this person is safe. So we have the card 𝔗𝔤𝔩𝔢𝔬𝔫, restoration. These are such beautiful cards. We're gonna read it from the book. Let's actually put this deck right here so I can keep this right here so you guys can continue to look at his beautiful ass. And then let's read it from the book. This is traditionally the star card in regular tarot. God damn it, where the fuck is it? Here we go. It says, the energy of water has memory and connects you to the unified. The energy of water has memory and connects you to the unified field where the whole of sources reside. We all come from a creative energy, and within that energy is where you can find freedom. Behind them is the hemp stalk. Behind them is the hemp stalk and the Nigerian Ibadan Malimbe. I don't know what that is. Educate me if you can. 𝔗𝔤𝔩 is a card of healing for both inner and outer purposes, which will alter you as you go through the changes you encountered. The stars have always provided us with an infinite perspective and sense of possibility. 𝔗𝔤𝔩 reminds you that your ancestors lived so that you would not have to ask permission to. Yeah, 𝔗𝔤𝔩 reminds you that your ancestors lived so that you would not have to ask permission to. You do not need permission to exist. Thousands had to love for you to be here. Thousands had to live for you to be here. Conjure that feeling of having an overflowing vase and pour yourself a sense of relief. It has already happened. If 𝔗𝔤𝔩 has appeared in your spread today, please ask yourself, am I showing gratitude every day? Do I believe it will all work out for me in the end? Do I believe in my blessings? That is a powerful ass reading, guys. But that is what I have for you, and I hope it resonated. Toodles. Hello, pile number 2. This is your reading, and your message is you are loved. You might not know exactly how loved you are, pile number 2. So let's get into it. I'm getting like acid reflux, like heartburn, really bad heartburn. Sorry, I have a candle going on over there. I just wanted to make sure it was good. So let's see. What does pile 2 need to know? Protective messages over here. You guys have really like been burned in the romantic sector of things. We have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. So you might have been questioning your decision making lately. You might have been questioning the situations, the people in your life, the energies that you've been reading, dealing with. Spirit wants you to know that you've been making the right decisions. You are on the right path. You are on the road to success, okay? So elaborate. What is that? X, forces working against you. So you guys might believe that there are some type of forces working against you, and there could very well be forces working against you, and I definitely do see it and feel it here, which is probably why you guys have been having some sort of confusion. There could be people just simply not believing in you, and that's their energy that's working against you, but not intentionally. There could be people who are intentionally working against you, intentionally trying to push you away or push things that are for you away from you. This could be people that are actually sabotaging you, or trying to at least. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's working, since we already have the Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Okay, I'm gonna actually take all 3 of these. I was only gonna take 4 because that's what we got in the first reading, but we'll take all 5. We have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be talking about you. This could be talking about somebody in your life, a friend, a coworker. I saw 222. This could be if you guys have like maybe an idea of who's working against you and it sort of fits this description, you can take it as confirmation that that's that person as well. We have firecracker. This is crazy. This one's crazy because I was just talking about this. It says we have firecracker excitement. There's some excitement that's about to start coming into your life. I feel like you guys are really about to start reaping everything that you've sown, and I feel it feels like all good energy, especially since we got starting off the reading, starting off your oracle cards. We have you're on the road to success, and then your last oracle card right here, Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So like I said, you're on the road to success. You are on the right path. And it's funny because I said you're on the right path, and then we got that literal confirmation in a card. So if you needed it spelled out for you, there you go. There it is. You're on the right path. And then we have elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So you're learning a lot about yourself. This makes sense because this is a reading for protection. So if you do feel like you needed protection against somebody, just know that whoever this is, it probably definitely is a female here. It might not be who you think it is, but for those of you who you're like, I know it's absolutely that person, then you know that it is this person. But for those of you who are unsure, it's probably someone that you wouldn't suspect. But yeah, it makes sense that this is in a reading on protection, because it's like Spirit is wanting to tell you, like, just because there are forces working against you, just because there could be somebody who's trying to push you away from what you deserve and what you desire, or lead you astray. That's what I heard, lead you astray. Just because there's somebody trying to put a fork in your path, right? Just because there's somebody trying to put obstacles and boulders in front of you doesn't mean that it's working. Like, you're literally on the road to success. You're on the right path. 444, as I say that, which is all about stability. It's all about building firm foundations. It's all about being on the right track, right? Everything's working out. Everything's compiling nicely. Everything is literally falling into place. Okay, so if this person is blocking you from certain things, know that what they're blocking you from wasn't for you anyways, or isn't healthy for you at the moment, right? If they're blocking you from a job, like let's say this is somebody sabotaging you at work, if they're blocking you from a job position or something like that, that position wasn't for you anyways, or maybe that position isn't for you right now because there still needs to be some tweaking or something like that, and maybe it'll be for you at another time, at a later date. This could be to do, like I said, with a job, with money, with love, with your dreams, your goals, whatever it is. There is somebody sabotaging you, and it's not working the way that they wanted it to. Either it's just plain old not working, or it's working, but it's only working because your angels and your guides are like, you know what, we actually don't want this for our person. We don't want this for them right now. We don't want this for them maybe ever. So go ahead, Miss Thing, do what you want to do what you feel like you need to do, because pile 2 doesn't need it anyways. This could definitely be somebody blocking you off from like a love interest or something like that. Okay, we're clarifying the mountain road here with Page of Swords. So there's some sort of message that you're gonna get. It feels like getting a message here. Back of the deck is still wow. I actually want to clarify that one more time. The Ace of Swords. There's literally a message coming to you. There's a message coming to you, and Spirit's like take the high road, take the road less traveled by. Don't allow anybody to get you to act in a way that you don't want to act. Don't allow anybody to get you to step out of your your throne, right? Don't allow anybody to get you to act out of character. Take the high road, take the road less traveled by, and realize that not everything needs a response, right? Let's clarify this Axe card. But this "you are loved," this could definitely be somebody blocking you from a love situation, or blocking you from family. Forces working against you, but they're actually working against themselves. I feel like these people are cursing themselves, and I feel like the only reason they're working against you is because they are unhappy with their life. These people are truly miserable. I don't know why Spirit's wanting you to know this. Whatever they're doing to you is coming back to them times 3, times 10. I heard 6. So I don't know. They could be trying to push you into something that's not for you, rather than trying to take you away from something that is. They could be trying to push you into something that's not for you. Let's clarify this fair woman. The Devil. This could definitely be the person who is trying to chain you up, right? And the Tower. But it needs to happen. Whatever work, whatever energy this person is putting into pushing you away from your goals, it needs to happen, because I feel like this is pushing you deeper into your power. This is pushing you more into your power. Look, the 7 of Swords, right? I feel like with the 7 of Swords, this person underestimates themselves. I'm sorry, the 7 of Wands. This person underestimates themselves, and it's not until all of these people gang up against this person to go and attack him all at once that he realizes, you know what, I can take them all. And it's like this person, they're trying to take power from you, but really they're just pushing you into realizing more of your own power, and this is really sad for them. And I saw Archangel Michael's number 911, so Archangel Michael here is saying he is personally protecting you through this bullshit, because whoever this is, I'm hearing they don't realize who they're fucking with. You might not even realize the full extent of who you are and how powerful you are and how much of a footprint that you leave. I'm hearing carbon footprint, but that's not what I mean. It's your carbon footprint is the footprint that you leave on the earth, right? Wait a second, let me blow this out. Okay, So like your carbon footprint is like the footprint, or like the impact that you leave like on the earth or whatever, right? It's like you guys might not even realize the impact that you have in the spiritual world, or even the impact that you have in the physical world on other people. You don't realize the extent of your power, but this person who's trying to sabotage you does. This person who's trying to sabotage you realizes the extent of your power, and it's really, really fucking powerful. So don't worry about this person, because all they're doing is trying to drag you down, and this is meant to happen for a reason, but it's not going to work in the way that they want it to. And I feel like most of you know this already. Yeah, because this person, they're doing it out of desperation, right? It's just gonna lead you to your happiness. Firecracker, excitement. What was I just talking about? Happiness. This feels like, I don't know why I'm getting like pregnancy energy from this firecracker. Maybe some of you guys are like birthing new energy. It could be like a spiritual pregnancy where like your energy 1111 has been cooking up some shit, and you're about to like transform into this new person. I'm seeing like a literal fairy like bursting out of like a cocoon, not a butterfly, like a literal fairy bursting out of a cocoon. Maybe like you're now like they're literally pushing you into like exploding, and when you explode, it's like you're going to reinvent yourself, or you're going to be a new person. Like you guys are literally, they're pushing you into realizing more of your power. Some of you could even be like getting pregnant soon, or about to birth a baby, about to pop. Some of you guys. Yeah, we have firecracker with excitement, but it's being clarified by the Four of Cups, and on the back of the deck is the King of Swords. I'm hearing, I don't need you anyways. Something could be exploding, or hitting like the fan. This could be having to do with the message that's coming through to you. It could be about a person, could be from a person, and you could be it could be finally like a situation with somebody hitting its climax, and you're like, you know what, fuck it, didn't need you, didn't need this person, didn't need this situation anyways, right? Pushing you into your power. And when you go through that like metamorphosis phase, and then you come out on the other side a whole different person, like there, like you're gonna need to let go of all that slime and gush and bullshit that you've transformed from to like, why would, right? It's like when a caterpillar goes into the cocoon and then they emerge as a butterfly, like they literally, I'm pretty sure, and even if this isn't exactly how it goes, like this is the way that I'm getting it, like they liquefy, right? Like they're literally changing their whole existence. Like they're not just changing one or two parts of their being, like they're literally changing into a whole different thing. So like they're shedding skin, they're shedding like the internal layers of them. So it's like you're shedding so much of yourself that like it's literally like a whole new person. You know how like every 7 years you basically have a whole new body, because every 7 years every cell in your body has literally changed, so you're a whole new being. It's like that type of energy. Like you're not just coming out like a little different, like you're coming out a completely different person. The Wheel of Fortune, literally. And this person who's trying to like fuck you over is literally just walking into their own bullshit trap. So clarify the Arrow card, please. We have the Ace of Wands. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And then we have the Ace of Wands. There's going to be some new energy that's coming in. New people, new ideas, new jobs, new places to be. I don't know why I heard that. New places to be. Maybe even new life for some of you. I saw 1441, 1441. And then I saw 444 as I was saying that. And then we have the King of Wands on the back of the deck again. I'm hearing the song, Untouchable, untouchable. I don't know what that song is called. No by Megan Trainor. I believe that's what it is. But yeah, it's like you're literally gonna be untouchable. And then we have death right here, literally death and rebirth. That's what you're going through, and that's what this person is pushing you into. So if you really felt like there was somebody doing some shit to fuck with you, you could have been, I feel like you are right. There was somebody trying to fuck with you, but them trying to fuck with you, not only is that leading them into their own shitstorm, it's leading you into like your windfall of abundance. It's leading you into recognizing yourself on a whole different level and recognizing that you're so much more than you even believed that you were. And I feel like you guys already believed that y'all were the shit, and like not in a conceited way, but in like a you're cool as fuck way, because you are. It's like you guys already believed that you were like a powerful ass person, and this like you guys only grazed the top of how powerful and how amazing you are. And now this person's pushing you into a whole nother realization. And now you're going to start to dive into the depths of exactly who the fuck you are and how powerful you are. We have act, spirit, act. We'll put this right here so that you guys can look at it while I read it from the book, because I love to read these cards from the book, because the book definitions are just like so much better, I feel, than a definition that I could give for these cards, at least. It's page 77, and I literally pulled to the devil card. This person's really trying to like make it so that you don't like realize your power. They're trying to chain you up. They're trying to bind you up. Maybe this person's even putting like binding spells or something. I don't know why. Simply because they realize that you have so much more power than even you think you do. Bam. So it says spirit, act. And these are metaphysical cannabis cards, so they're gonna talk about bud, you know. So it says act. A single spliff rises out of a cloud in a hand with the message to take action. Yo, it keeps on falling down. Somebody's really trying to block you from your blessings. Yeah, a single spliff rises out of the cloud in a hand with the message to take action. The spliff resembles the beginning of a project and appears as a living object with the beautiful leaves of the sacred tobacco plant, cannabis leaves sprouting around it. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when the ethereal needs to become physical. Spliff people thrive on challenges. Just like Aries of the zodiac, they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle in the background shows that this is time for doing and no longer thinking. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great sensual power, and psychic energy. This card could indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions in your daily life. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and thrive on challenges. The plant spirit is lettuce. I don't know why. But I'm not going to interpret that for you. I feel like that has a very deep message and a very different message for every person who's watching this video. So I'm just going to leave that there, and I hope that this resonated, and I hope that this gave you some type of reassurance that everything's okay, you're all good, you are super fucking protected, and fuck whoever's doing this bullshit, because they're literally setting themselves up. But I hope this resonated with you, and I'll see you guys later. Toodles. Hello, pile number 3. This is going to be your reading and your messages of protection. So your phrase here is "you are heard." So some of you could be struggling to find your voice lately. Some of you could be struggling with feeling like you're heard by a partner, by spirit, by parents, by anybody in your life, even struggling to hear yourself, right? So spirit just wants you to know that you are heard, and I feel like things in your life are going to start to resolve pretty soon, especially if like you're having any conflicts with like physical people in your life. I feel like things are going to start resolving really soon. Or if this is like you have been praying and manifesting and asking and asking and asking for protection or love or whatever, I feel like spirit saying your prayers have been heard and you just need to wait. And I'm hearing sustain, but they're saying you just need to wait. Just wait and see. I don't know why they're saying just wait and see. So let's get some oracle cards. We're gonna get like 4 of them, and then we're gonna get into some tarot messages that you need to know, pile 3. We have new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. You guys could have been asking like, what am I meant to do? What's next for me? What's going on? Like, I'm hearing the song Tomorrow by Andrea McCardle. The sun will come out tomorrow. It's like your spirit guides want you to know like everything is the way that it is for a reason, but it's not going to be like this forever. You're not going to struggle forever. It's not going to be darkness forever. It's not going to be a struggle forever. You're not going to feel like you're doing it all alone forever. It's not going to be like that. We have desk, pay attention to your work. 1 or 2 more. Okay, we have 2. We have claw, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, this is coming with a little bit of a warning here. And then we have hidden secrets can harm you. There's something here about needing to express your truth, needing to be honest with yourself, needing to be honest with other people. Okay, because with these 2 cards right here, be careful, do not take risks, and hidden secrets can harm you. It's like you need to do things out in the open. You need to be honest in whatever is going on. And I don't feel like you guys are like keeping secrets like that are bad or harmful or something like that, but there could be like deep feelings that you're hiding here. There could be like the energy of like, ugh, I really need to say this, but I don't know if I should say this right now, or like I'm really having these deep feelings, but I need to keep them bottled up. Or like, I'm like, for example, like I'm with this person, I love this person, but I don't know if I want to be with them anymore, but like I'm not going to tell them that. It's like whatever energy you're keeping bottled up and keeping in, it's doing more harm than good staying inside. Like it needs to come out, and it's going to come out at some point, and you would rather it come out on your terms than on spirit's terms, because spirit's never going to try and do anything to harm you or put you into a bad situation. But it's just like spirit always encourages you to make the steps that you need to, take the steps that you need to take, and make the decisions that you need to make before they step in, because this is a planet of free will, right? And so it's like spirit is really like, we're giving you the chance. We need you to do what you got to do before we have to step in and sort of make those decisions for you. Especially if this is like you needing to say something to somebody, because when it comes to decisions about your own life, spirit will let you go for a little while, because that's your decisions, your free will, your life path that you're dealing with. But when it comes to anything that has to do with other people or having other people involved, sorry, I thought I heard something, but when it has to do with like other people involved, spirit is only going to let you bullshit or like beat around the bush or take so much time. That's the better way to say it. Spirit's only going to let you take so much time making a decision when it comes to energy that is also affecting another person, right? So like, for example, that example that I gave you, I really love this person, I really like have feelings for them, but I don't want to be with them. And this is just a broad example. You can apply it to anything. It doesn't have to be exactly this that's going on with you. Like, if taking that example, I love this person so much, but I don't know if I want to be with them anymore. Like, spirit will let you take the time that you need to decide what you need to decide, right? But they will only give you so much time to communicate that, right? They will let you take that time to decide and to communicate. But if you continue to drag it on, so let's say you've made your decision, and you continue to drag it on, and you continue to not be honest, not be truthful, not be forthcoming with that person, in one way or another, spirit's gonna air it out. In one way or another, the truth is going to surface, right? So it's like, you would rather have it come out on your terms than the way that spirit's gonna have it come out. It's sort of like, I don't know why I'm getting this funny example. It's like childhood example. Like, you're a kid and you broke your mom's like expensive vase. It's best for you if you were to say, hey mom, I really didn't mean to, but I bumped into it and it fell off the thing and it broke. You're going to get let off a lot easier when you tell your mom that that's what happened, rather than if your mom has to sit there and interrogate you and you lie, and then later on she finds out that you broke the vase, right? Your mom's gonna be a lot more lenient if you tell her the truth, right? And it's sort of like, circumstances are going to be a lot easier to deal with. The fallout is going to be a lot easier to deal with if you are forthcoming about the situation, whatever it is. That's a really strong message that's coming through here. It's really strong and really specific. I'm really interested, like, why do we have this pay attention to work, right? And I feel like whatever energy, like whatever it is that you guys are holding back, whatever emotions, thoughts, whatever that's being held back, it's like, once you guys get it out, that's when this is going to happen. That's when the new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start is going to happen, right? Sorry about that, guys. So let's see, let's clarify. Sunrise, clarify, okay. Hello. We have the 9 of Cups. So I do feel like there is going to be some fulfillment that is coming into you. It's coming in for you. I feel like it's going to be all that you want and more. But it's like, it's going to feel better if it was honest. It's going to feel better if it was honest. And I feel like this message coming through on a reading about protection, it's like spirit's warning you so that you can deal with what you have to deal with before you might need to protect yourself. And I don't feel like it's like, oh my god, like something bad's gonna happen. It's just like, there might be a lot stronger feelings if you postpone dealing with this. Yeah, because the tower needs to fall. Like, the tower is gonna happen inevitably, right? Pay attention to your work. This could be even about like losing money. Pay Pay attention to your work with the Chariot. Some of you guys might be needing to travel for work. Some of you guys might be getting like laid off, or like needing to find a new job, or like a new, like needing to transfer or something like that. They're not giving me super specifics. And then we have, be careful, do not take risks with strength right here. It's sort of reminding me, like, the regular strength card has this person like prying the lion's mouth open, which is not the smartest thing to do, considering that's a lion and you might get your shit bit off. So it's like that coming out underneath of be careful, do not take risks. It's like, if you can see a more harmonious, a more easy way to deal with the situation, work smarter, not harder, right? A lot of the times it puts more pressure on us to hide things than it does to just allow things to come out. And it might be really difficult sometimes speaking the truth. Sometimes speaking the truth might hurt. Sometimes it might be hard. Sometimes it might be like icky feeling sometimes. But like, it's better to speak your truth and then release those blockages than to continue building up that tension, not just for the other person, but also for you. Like, it's gonna feel a lot better once you get whatever it is you gotta get off of your chest, right? Clarify this skull card. It says hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah, you need to put down all the burdens that you're carrying and admit defeat. With the devil on the back of the deck, it's like these difficult things will continue to eat at you and continue to beat down on you. It's like you're beating down on yourself, and it's going to continue to feel dark and blurry and uneasy the longer you continue to not allow yourself to be freed from whatever constraints you're placing upon yourself, right? Constraints you're placing upon yourself. And then we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is all about being trapped in your own self-imposed prison. All right, so let's get a card of advice for you guys, because I feel like this is pretty simple, straight to the point type of reading. We have the Divine Feminine card. I'm gonna put it right here. This says Divine Feminine, the Void. You guys might be a Divine Feminine, might be dealing with a Divine Feminine. All right, let's see. $110. All right, so it says Divine Feminine. The masculine and feminine aspects of you are in balance. This card brings feelings of comfort, love, kindness, compassion, and tolerance. Menstruation and birth are considered rites of passage or internal initiations. Men have also undergone their sacred initiations to be able to enter this integration and fulfill their true purpose. It is the blackness of the void, or the womb, that the seed alchemizes and begins to grow. It is in the blackness of the void, or the womb, that the seed alchemizes and begins to grow. Sleep with this card underneath your pillow, blah, blah, blah. Each soul is encrypted with a divine journey and blueprint, but we know the external factors can shift our growth. No one can truly hurt you. When this card appears, you are the one who integrates hurt into compassion and love. And your new thought pattern is, I am confident and it is safe for me to be powerful. So like I said, like whatever it is, you're holding yourself back from your hopes, your dreams, a love, whatever it is that you seek to gain from this whole situation. you're going to gain so much more when you integrate both sides of yourself, when you allow the masculine and feminine energies of yourself to come into balance by allowing yourself to throw caution to the wind, right? And just say, fuck it, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be raw, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be authentic, and I'm gonna say what I need to say, right? And I feel like that's all I have for you. I feel like you guys got the gist of the message, and I feel like there's nothing else that I could offer right now, nothing else that I need to offer. I feel like you guys got it, and if you didn't get it, then that's perfectly fine too, but I feel like you got it. Sorry if it was a little harsh, but that's just the message that came across, and I hope somebody needed it. All right, so I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.